Hi everyone, this is Tina, and welcome back to my Animal Crossing challenge. I'm actually going to do something that I don't normally do, because honestly, Bailey's tired again. And, I mean, it's here for a reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the rewards store, and I'm going to get, I think there's a potion. It's not energized. I think it's like yeah, sleep replacement. See, that's 400 points, and honestly, it's worth it, I think, because Bailey has been working too hard, and yeah, we want to do some things. So well, where the heck did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to have her drink that, and then I'm going to have them travel. Drink that. I want to see. Oh, now she's got to go to the bathroom and so many other things too. All right, so how long is it going to take for you to drink that? I'll have to check out the other potions to see. When I played Sims 3, I rarely used the rewards. I really bought them. Occasionally I would get the inheritance. Ooh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to have her go to the bathroom now, and then I'm going to have her travel with Terrence. I would get the oops. Oh yeah, I forgot he had to leave. I would sometimes get the inheritance if I was really strapped for cash, but honestly, I would try to only do that if a sim had died, like if a parent had died or something like that. I try to make my Sims games as realistic as possible, which some of them are not so realistic. Like this one, I mean, it kind of is, but like my prison series, that's like so out of my comfort zone. But it's fun. So let's have them travel, and I do want them to travel to the lot that has the tomato again. This is the lot that Terrence went to the other day with, I think it was Cassandra, something like that. So I want them to hang out. I think what I'm going to have them do, you want a bit of fun? I'm wondering if fishing will be fun for them. I'm going to have them both go fishing. And there's been a couple things that I have to... Oh, you can fish with bait? Okay, let's try bait. Let's try fishing with a minnow. What I have kind of decided. Now, Bailey is our curator. And I think that only the things that she collects should go in the museum. So Terrence, in the last episode, did quite a bit of fishing, and he has collected quite a few things. But what I have decided is that anything that he collects is going to be sold for profit. And that will go into our bank, which will help to, give us money for renovations to our homes and the museum and what have you. So that is my thought on that. And he'll also help with gardening and what have you as well. And also, what I've also decided, I started to, what is Bailey's fishing skill? She's not doing too bad. She's level 2. I think Terrence is a lot higher. Anyway, I started to put the museum together just before this episode. And when we get back to our lot, I will show you what I did, which basically wasn't anything. All I really did, I hope that's not too loud. I think I have my volume for me up a little bit, but I think the volume for you still should be fine. I did add lights in the museum, and I added a couple tables. And I started to put the frogs out and organize them. But then I decided I'm going to have trouble remembering which ones I have and which ones I don't have, and I don't want to have to keep going through and trying to see what I have in the museum already. So what I have decided to do is this. Bailey's going to be my collector, and what I'm going to do is only put things in the museum when I have 2 of something. Because then I can look at her inventory here and say, oh, I already have that one, and then I can put that in the museum. Now, I may already have one in the museum already at that point. I'll have to just look to make sure before I place that one. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Who knows? You know, I do change my mind quite a bit. But that's my logic and thinking right now. When I start to actually do it, it may be something completely different. So I'm going to keep all this stuff in her inventory until I have 2 of something, and then I'll place that in the museum. Except for the elements and stuff, because some of these have to be sent off to get the element, you know, the element sample or what have you. So I'm only going to put those in when I have already sent it off to the Geo Council. And I don't know, I think, do these things go to the Geo Council also? Yes. So I might have to do that for the crystals as well. So yeah, that is my current thought process. If you think that I'm totally insane, which honestly it's completely understandable, then let me know if you have other suggestions on how to do this. And you know what? I forgot to set the timer again. Right before I sit down to do the episode, I pull out my phone and I set the timer to 30 minutes thinking, okay, as soon as I push the record button, I'm going to push start on that timer. And I keep forgetting. So let's see. Okay, so I guess fishing was fun because Bailey's fun level is up. And Terrence is getting a bit tired. You want to tell an unbelievable story? Can you tell her an unbelievable story while you are fishing? I'm not sure. Let's try. There are certain things that you can do at the same time and other things that you can't. Now, let's see. I think we can we inspect the water here? I think Terrence might be able to. No, I wonder what fishing level you have to be to inspect the water. Experiment with different types of bait and catch bigger and better fish. Okay. And we can't inspect the water. You must have to have a higher fishing skill level than what Terrence has right now. And right now Terrence is a level 4. He just reached level 4 and Bailey is at level 2. But I think I'll keep them here until Terrence, well, he's kind of getting tired now. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is have him stop fishing and have her stop fishing. And then have him tell the unbelievable story, and then we'll travel home. Okay. All right, let's travel home. Wow, he is friends with a lot of people. Okay, let's travel home with Bailey. Okay, while they are doing whatever it is they think they need to do, I think Terrence needs to take a shower. Let's have him take a shower, and then we'll just let him do what he wants, and we'll follow Bailey around. We'll see what she wants to do. Actually, do you have... Yes, you need to create 3 different high-quality paintings. I don't know who... Terrence did that one. three different sized high quality paintings. So how about you come over here and let's start with abstract small. So while they are doing what they need to do or want to do or what I tell them to do, I will tell you a little bit about the rules that I was reading through. Last time I mentioned that the museum, you can add a second story. And I didn't know what the stipulations were for adding a second story. And what I read was that the second story is used for the 110% completion. See below. And that says, let me scroll down to it. Hang tight for 1 second. Oh, I missed it. I scrolled right past it. Okay. Now, hang on. It said something else about... Okay. Let's put that up on the wall. That didn't count for what you needed. So let's paint a classic painting small. Okay, to upgrade your town, add a second story to the museum, add a cafe to the museum, which is on the second story. You can add a microscope and an observatory. I think the observatory has to go on the roof and the microscope has to go on the second story. Let's see. It does say that somewhere. But I don't think there's any stipulation on when you can add the second story. The second story, the second floor of the museum can have a cafe built on it, but you cannot use it as additional housing or plumbing. Or, yeah, you can't, but you cannot use it as additional housing or plumbing or have plumbing. Only decorations, collectibles, seating, and cafe, nothing else. Okay? But the 100%... Okay, she's finished that painting. Did it count? Okay, so that one counted. So now, oops. Hang tight, don't go anywhere. I gotta move that now. Let's do a medium impressionist. Oh, it just does not want to go there. Okay, let's put that there. So we can add the cafe to the second story. It sounds like we can put up walls, but I believe that the only collectibles that can be on the second story are one masterpiece painting of each type of painting, not counting emotions. All frogs. Oh, all frogs can go on the second story. All space objects, rocket ship can be built on any terrain in town. And collect all types of plants. That's the 110% completion goal. So that is what I'm thinking goes on the second story, because we can put all the other collectibles on the first floor, but we're going to run out of room. So those things can go on the second floor, which is great. But I am not planning on building my second story anytime soon. So we're going to just frame these canvases for right now. So what was that? That one was a excellent, and I guess that's considered high quality. This one was only good. Let's go ahead and frame this one as well. And we'll just keep them here. That's kind of interesting though. We'll just keep the paintings in this area for now. And if we need something for our job where we have to sell paintings, or if we need, well, we don't have to do that anything for our aspiration. Okay. Oh, that's a cool painting that I've never seen before. All right, well, let's put that one there. It didn't count. Oh, it's a masterpiece, so it must have counted. Yes. Wait. What was that painting again? Hang on. Let's frame it. Okay, Impressionism. Okay, let's do a large pop art. That is really interesting. Oh, you're getting hungry. Well, can you just come paint real quick? As much as I have played this game and as much as I have had my Sims paint, I have never seen that painting. And I have a personal legacy that I'm doing off screen. And the whole line of legacy uh, the founder and all of her descendants, that's their career, is the painting career. And then their spouses I do different things with, but I just want to have all of the legacy people, the people in the legacy line, paint. And so everybody's been expert painter and paints all these massively expensive paintings. But yeah, that I've never seen that one. Now that's a masterpiece at $250. So that's not very much. I think because I found some of the other paintings are more expensive and I don't focus on the different types. Now that's kind of cool too. Hopefully that will meet her goal of 3 different sized high quality paintings. And as soon as she's done with this, if she meets that goal, then I will let her go and have something to eat, and I'll just show you briefly what I've done with the museum, which, like I said, is not much, but it will get there. Are you talking to yourself? What are you doing? Yeah, I haven't seen this painting. Okay, that satisfied that. Awesome. And I haven't seen this painting either, but again, I don't do a lot of the pop art. Okay, Bailey, you may go have something to eat. And it does not appear that you're going to need to sleep. I love that potion now. Okay, so in here I just put the lights in. And like I said, I was going to start putting things out, and I just decided I wasn't ready yet. Now, I'm debating on whether or not I want to put doors on these rooms so that my sim can go in and look at things, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I might just wait until we add a second story and then use that for the little cafe that they're going to have, where they have maybe put a coffee maker and a tea maker and a bar and stuff like that up there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, apparently the toilet is broken. So, Bailey, when you are done with that, would you mind fixing the toilet? And how long before you have to go to work? 3 hours. Maybe I won't have you fix the toilet. Instead, I will have you go on the web and research art references. And hopefully you will get very, very inspired. And then you can go off to work. I just wanted to check the mail, and I do want to check. I'm pretty sure I checked all these. Yeah, I think I checked all these last time. Let me do one thing really quick. Yeah, okay. I'm still checking each game as I go in. I'm pretty sure that this was the first game that I played after I had to reinstall my Sims 4 and Windows and what have you. And I thought I had changed everything, all the settings where they needed to be, but I could not remember 100%. So you are going to hopefully get inspired, and will you have enough time? You might have enough time to do a bit more painting. Let's see, was your painting completed? I think, yeah, it is completed. Yeah, and you probably won't get a promotion. What do you want to do over here? Discuss art theory. Okay, why don't you go talk to Terrence? Oh, well, maybe not until he's done in the bathroom. You're going to clean up? Okay. And we can discuss art. Oh, wait a minute. You want to do that at the museum. Okay, so that's not going to work. You want to harvest a plant. Do we have anything to harvest? Okay, how about you harvest that while you're waiting? And then I will actually, Terrence is going to have some breakfast. Okay. And then when you are done... Oh, what? I know. Well, you're going to fix it in a moment. Have your breakfast first. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. And then when you are done having breakfast, why don't you come out here and sit? Why don't stand in front of the thing. And Bailey, I'm gonna, well, why don't you go use his bathroom? Oh, his sink's broken now. Why don't you use his bathroom? You can paint a little later. His sink's broken, but I don't think you're gonna have time to do that. And Terrence, when you're done, would you mind helping out and repairing these things? Oh, and repairing while focused decreases the repair time. Awesome. And you want to, oh, you want to repair an object. All right. Well, sorry I interrupted you in the middle of your breakfast, but repair that too. And then you might as well come and finish having your breakfast. Oh, and now you're uncomfortable, probably because of the bad surroundings. And what are you gonna do? I kind of like that potion. I might have to use those things more often. You want to play an instrument. Well, you have 25 minutes. I guess you could try and come over here and play the guitar. Let's see if we can clear out that whim. Is that the whims or are those the wants? Okay. Are you stuck? Okay. We've got a bit of a problem here. All right, put that down. Stop playing that. I might have to move that to a different spot. And go here. And Terrence, you are... Okay, he was stuck. All right. So she did... Okay, now she's off to work. Get to know Terrence. Okay, well, I thought we kind of already got to know him a little bit, but maybe I'm wrong. So doing... Hang on. Okay, this one, doing the research art references creates a inspiration for 6 hours, and then she's feeling inspired from the creative trait also, and that's 2 hours. And Terrence, how are you doing over here, buddy? You're gonna have breakfast, and then maybe, what do you want to do? You want to buy a toy and you want to level up in gardening. Well, perfect. That's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to level up in gardening because honestly, we need to take care of these plants. So I can satisfy that. Let's weed and then water, and I think that's pretty much all we're going to be able to do. So let's follow Terrence and let's put him on 2 times speed because what was that? Oh, that was she had received some money from her books. Okie dokie. 2 times speed, follow Terrence. He's going to clean up his dish. Thank you very much. And he's going to weed, and those just have to be watered. He just planted those. Oh, and now you don't... Oh, no, that was a different one. Okay, how long before you level up in your gardening skill? Not too long. And you want to call someone on the phone. All right. Well, how about you call Finn? I don't know who Finn is, but you certainly know who he is. Okay. What are you going to do? You're going to do that. And will you go weed that first before you water it? I don't know. Yes. Okay. And then I'll have you call Finn. That'll satisfy that wish or want. And you leveled up. Okay. And when you're done talking to him, let's have you... Oh, you don't like Mortimer. I wonder why. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so you're going to talk to him for a bit. You want to make a friend. You have so many friends. Let's have you come over here. and water this one. Ooh, and you can evolve it too. So let's water it and weed it. And this one over here, the same thing. Weed and water. And over here, weed and water. And what time does Bailey get home from her job? At 4 p.m. Oh, that was just telling us that Terrence's hard work has paid off. His apple tree has increased in quality. Okay, you want to buy a toy, and you want to catch a fish. Okay, well, we can come over here and catch a fish. Fish with bait. Look for frogs. Let's fish with bait. I still want to know how you inspect the water. Let's fish with... Can we use an apple for bait? I wonder. We'll find out. Alright, back on speed 2 because gardening is no longer interesting. And... So yeah, I think I like Terrence handling the gardening. Unless Bailey has those wants and wishes, then I'd like to try and fulfill that for her. But for right now, we'll just have him do that while she's at work. And she's pretty darn uncomfortable right now. So we are fishing with... Did we say salmon? I wish... Fish with bait. Wish I could... In Sims 3 it would tell you could hover over it and it would tell you what you're fishing with. So he wants to catch a fish from Loving the Outdoors. And you want to make a friend. So let's see, do you have any people on your list that are not friends yet? Jared is not a friend yet. Maybe you could invite him over. Oh, here's Corinne. Let's go ahead and invite her inside. Even though... And then let's invite him to hang out at the Curran lot. Because... Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a... Look at that fish! Oh my gosh. Maybe he'll catch another one. And I can get a picture of him. Ooh, let's see. Hang on. I might have to pause it. Hang on. It's a pretty big fish. I will take a picture of that. I know Bailey is our main person with the collector, but you know what? Sometimes we just need different thumbnails. That's all. It will be, I guess, okay, so let's stop fishing now because you need to invite her in and invite him over. Let's see how much those fish are worth. We can just go ahead and sell these. And what were those fish? This one? Ooh, that's a tree fish. Oh my goodness. And what was the other one that he caught? Was that this one? A salmon. No. Really? Was that what he caught? I don't know. That kind of looks like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell these because, like I said, let's see. That was an angelfish. Those aren't that expensive. And the tree fish was pretty expensive. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and chat with this guy. Get to know him. Not ask him to leave. Enthuse about outdoors and get to know him. You might as well chat with Corinne at the same time. You guys might have to step away from the house, though. You kind of don't have so much room over here to chat. He's caught a koi, so we'll go ahead and sell that. A couple of perch.
Fabosabe?
And... Oh, Bailey. What's wrong, sweetie? You're tired again? Okay, well, this time I will let you sleep. So go ahead and let's just take a nap for right now, because it's only 4 o'clock. Terrence can entertain the company for a while.
Fuba Torka?
The beta's not that expensive. And I can't remember if you need apples for anything. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator for right now. And I'm going to have him open this. And then he'll have to open the other one too. And there's my timer for today. So I will go ahead and let me just have him open this one, and then we'll go ahead and sell both of these because we are not going to keep the things that he collects. And I'll go ahead and sell them, and then we will end the episode for today. And as always, I hope you are enjoying this Let's Play. I am enjoying doing the collecting because I typically do not do a lot of collecting in my other games. And this gives me an opportunity to do something a bit different. Let me put this out here and have him scavenge for parts. I didn't want him to have to go in there and interrupt Bailey sleeping. Not that it really mattered. But I guess there's more parts in here to be scavenged as well. Okay, scavenge for the parts here and then clean this up. And I'm not sure if he'll do both. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and end the episode now. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this. And if you are, please feel free to like the video and share it with your friends, because that helps me get more viewers as well. So I will talk to you next time. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye for now.